1. No one's crazy. Everyone views money differently, shaped by their own life experiences. What seems irrational to one person might be perfectly logical to another. For example, someone who grew up during the Great Depression may hoard cash, while someone raised during a bull market might see risk-taking as normal. 2. Luck, risk, success, and failure both involve luck and risk, often beyond our control. Housel uses examples like Bill Gates, lucky, and his equally smart classmates who didn't become billionaires. The takeaway? Be humble about success and forgiving of failure. Both can be deceptive. 3. Never enough. Greed has no limit if you don't define what enough means. Chasing more money, more status, can be dangerous. He contrasts the fall of Rajat Gupta with the restraint of Warren Buffett, who knew when enough was enough. 4. Compounding small gains sustained over time lead to massive outcomes. Buffett's fortune is less about high returns and more about long-term consistency. The real secret? Time plus discipline, short-term brilliance. 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Different skills are required to earn wealth and to keep it. Courage, optimism, and skill help you build wealth, but humility, frugality, and paranoia help you preserve it. 6. Tails you win. A small number of big events often shape your entire financial outcome. In investing, the tails, rare but massive wins, drive the majority of your results. Think of venture capital or Amazon stock. Most ideas fail, but a few change everything. 7. Freedom. The ultimate goal of money is control over your time. True wealth isn't about luxury. It's about the ability to wake up and say, I can do what I want today. This freedom brings happiness more than any material possession. 8. Man in the car paradox. People admire wealth but don't admire the wealthy. You see someone in a nice car and you don't think, they're cool. You imagine yourself in the car. So buying status symbols may actually not bring the respect you're looking for. 9. Wealth is what you don't see. Real wealth is hidden. It's the income not spent. Someone driving a modest car may be richer than someone with a Lamborghini. Flashy spending often masks debt. Save money. You don't need a reason to save, just save. Not for a vacation or a car, but for the unexpected. Flexibility, security, and peace of mind are some of the best things money can buy. 11. Reasonable, rational. You don't need to be perfectly rational with money, just reasonable. For example, paying off a low-interest mortgage might not be mathematically smart, but it could provide peace of mind, which is priceless. 12. Surprise. The biggest events in history and in your finances are surprises. Planning is essential, but expecting the unexpected is even more important. A flexible plan is more valuable than a perfect one. 13. Room for error. Margin of safety is everything. Build slack into your plans. Don't invest assuming everything will go right, because it won't. Be conservative, not just optimistic. 14. Your goals will evolve, so plan accordingly. The person you are today isn't who you'll be in 10 years, so don't lock yourself into long-term financial decisions based on short-term desires. 15. Nothing's free. Everything has a price, just not always in dollars. Investing comes with stress, volatility, and uncertainty. These are the fees you pay for long-term rewards. Don't try to avoid them. Embrace them. 16. Me investing is personal. What works for one person may not work for another. Housel compares day traders and long-term investors. Both might be acting rationally within their own goals, time horizons, and risk tolerance. 17. The seduction of pessimism. Pessimism sounds smart. Optimism looks naive. But history shows the world improves over time. Be cautious, but optimistic. It's the more realistic and more profitable long-term outlook. 18. When you'll believe anything, people crave stories more than facts. Financial bubbles are often driven by narratives, not logic. We believe what we want to believe, especially when money is involved. 19. All together. Now Housel ties all ideas into simple takeaways. Save more than you spend. Be patient. Respect luck and risk. Aim for independence over luxury. Keep your behavior in check. Final takeaway. The psychology of money isn't a guide to getting rich. It's a guide to staying sane about money. Success with money is more about behavior than intelligence. Understand yourself, be humble, and aim for long-term freedom, not quick wins.